Well, I want to, set the record straight that, we were in our late 20s, early 30s, and we got multiple MBAs through the checks we wrote, but not to college or higher educational institutions. It was through making a ton of mistakes along the way, putting people in roles that really weren't qualified just because that's who we had at our disposal at the time. And probably most importantly, speaking for myself, like having a little too much pride, and not asking for help. I think there's a lot of mistakes that were made that we probably could have avoided if we had asked for some mentorship, asked for some guidance from people who had done that before. But we were a bit brash and callous in that aspect. But we did have a lot of guts and took a lot of risks and were willing to roll our profits into growth, which has been something that's kind of always just been in my DNA. It's like I could be comfortable doing whatever I'm doing at a modest level, but for me, it's always about how big can I take this, and so that's kind of what happened, and I can tell you that I should be a lot more wealthy than I am, or by the time I was 2016 rolled around, you would think after doing 3,000 houses. um, and we did well, and I lived a good lifestyle, and we also paid for a lot of mistakes that we made along the way.